So welcome to my Build in Public and my journey from startup to profitable business in 100 days or ideally fewer. So early on in the process, what I did was I shared this somewhere, is that I actually mapped out the customer journey right from awareness, which is your marketing and how do people sort of hear and know about you, right through to advocacy. Can you turn those people into brand ambassadors, people that will recommend you and give you the leg up on what is often hard to get customers through the door, with the fact that you've got people who champion your business. And there's multiple touch points throughout this. The reason that this is so important is that you can start to map out where the gaps are, where are the things that you can build initially. When you create a startup, everything isn't scalable. You do things until they aren't. So you learn the processes, the systems, you build out some of your assets. And so today I'm going to touch on this area here of a firm, which is the surprise and delight. So this is the point where they've assessed what you've got. They've decided that you are the person that can solve that problem for them. And they go ahead and purchase your product or service. So there becomes a time when, especially if you're selling something that they can't physically touch straight away. So if you buy a car, you can drive it straight off the lot. If you go into a store and you buy a coat or clothes or anything, any kind of item that you can pick up there and then, you don't necessarily have that kind of same buyer remorse, or it's not as high as when you purchase something, hand over your money, and you've got to wait for something to be delivered. It's one of the reasons that Amazon have worked so tirelessly on reducing the time between you purchasing something and them delivering it to you. Same day delivery, next day, guaranteed, those kind of things, because they're obviously up against the high street where you can actually walk out with that piece of item you purchased. And so that's the reason Amazon have done that. So how do you ensure that you don't end up with kind of buyer's remorse? So if you're selling a service, one of the things you can do is just reaffirm what's going to happen next. So there's a number of ways you can surprise and delight them. You could give them a gift. You could give them a personal video. You could give them something that just reaffirms that you're on the right track and you've made the right decision, so they don't start to doubt themselves in that gap of communication. So for us, we've just created a very, very simple roadmap of what's going to happen. We'll start to promote the job opening for you, review everything, screen, qualify them, interview, negotiate the terms, and help you onboard them. So this simple step is just to give them that certainty and reassurance that they've made the right decision. And so I encourage you, if you've got a product or service that you are offering and there isn't an immediate, tangible, touchable benefit, that you create something in that process that just surprises and delights and just keeps them updated on what's going to happen next. Wherever possible, and I talk about this in lots of the videos, you want to turn something that is implicit, you kind of know it, they know it, but make it explicit, make it simple, understandable, digestible, so there's no uncertainty and they 100% understand what's going to happen next. So I hope you found this little idea useful as you're building out your own business. Thanks for watching.